My name is Janet. I lived in the house. I live in the house. I'm Anna Parsons' daughter. She's the owner of the house. We had a fire back in April of 2022, and it was an electrical fire.
You know, it was so unbelievable. We all grew up here. You know, I was 10 years old when we moved here. When, like I said earlier, my parents built this house. And my brother ended up in the hospital because he was trying to put the fire out himself. And the fire, you know, the fire department was on their way, but he was still in the room. It started in his room in the electrical outlet, and he's trying to put it out, and he had a lot of smoke inhalation, and he ended up in hospital, Bridgeport Hospital, for like 6 days, which is a lot because they don't keep you in hospital, you know, unless you need to be there.
And we were out of the house about 6 months. We had us go into an apartment.
You were in a hotel first.
A hotel for the first
About a month or so?
a month and a
like
day,
that.
a month and a week, I think, yeah. And then bought an apartment, which was down the street from here, which was good. you
It
know.
was a godsend.
We had another company come in and clean, did some work to remove the items that were destroyed or damaged, whatever. But there was a problem with that, so Judy's husband suggested we get someone else, and then we got united.
From there, it was uphill from there. Once we were introduced to United and their representatives, Lisa and Tanner and some other people showed up, and they walked through and they explained, they had like that little...
Matterport
yeah,
camera?
yeah, that filmed the whole house, so, to get an idea of what needed to be done. So we were very comfortable with that because nothing like that had happened previously. Mm-hmm. And they explained everything, and step by step, I think it was like 5 steps in the process. Mm-hmm. And if we had a question, it was answered.
Yeah.
And good communication. And Tanner, I called him a couple of times with some questions. Mm-hmm. Very polite,
Responsive.
And patient, and answered the questions. No problem.
Yeah.
We were never like wondering what was going on. We were told about the process, on every level. The entire house had not the entire house, but the whole inside had to be gutted. So when you walked in here, there was studs. The whole house was a bunch of studs. So that day when I walked in, I couldn't believe my eyes. It's like, oh my God, where's the house? And it's like, are you kidding me? It's going to be 2 years before we get back in the house.
And Jimmy was the best ever. You call him, he call you right back if he wasn't available at that moment, calls you right back. I called him one time, and I was in Home Depot. He was on his way to Bridgeport. He said, I'm on the way. I'll stop by and we'll find what you need, So he, me and him shopped.
Like Gianna said, Jimmy was just amazing, nice, not how I'm busy and short with you, very accommodating, explaining things. Just we're very happy with the process and the end. When we walked in here, we were very happy with the kitchen, how beautiful it looked.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And there was some question about the ceiling fan because it was so large, and he, I'm not sure it's gonna fit and all that. And he made it work.
Yeah.
I mean, he was very accommodating with everything, and very happy. The company that did the floors, these hardwood floors, these are the original floors, and the rug is really doing it a disjustice, a disservice, because the floors were beautiful. When we walked in, it was like, oh my goodness, look at these floors. We hope we never have to go through this whole, anybody that I know, I would not wish a fire on, not on my worst enemy. But if it ever happened, I would say call United. Very happy.